Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Blackout Tea channel. I hope you guys are having a fabulous and a wonderful, blessed day. We're going to get into some shenanigans, honey, because it looks like Pooh Shiesty did, in fact, along with others, rob Gucci Man and other folks that was with him. Honey, Pooh Shiesty has to be the dumbest of them all to try to allegedly rob some damn body with an ankle bracelet on. Make it make goddamn sense. Do your girl a favor. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Thumbs up the video, hype up the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notification bells so that you guys are made aware each and every time I bring you videos. Let's get into it.
Pooh Shiesty update. You've heard the rumors about how he's getting arrested and he robbed Gucci Mane. Well, here's what we really know. What we really know is that earlier this week, the FBI executed a search warrant at the house of Lontrell Williams. Not clear if they're talking about Pooh Shiesty Lontrell Williams or his dad, Lontrell Williams Sr., but that house in Memphis was raided. After it was raided, reports came out that Pooh's dad and Pooh were both arrested. It seems pretty clear that he's been arrested. Now, the bombshell report that just came out today out of Dallas is that the DOJ is getting ready to file a criminal complaint against Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 for, get this, a robbery at a Dallas, Texas recording studio where Pooh invites a recording contract executive to the studio to discuss his contract. The report doesn't name this executive. Presumably it's Gucci Mane. And that once there, rather than discuss the contract, things get violent. Pooh pulls out a gun and forces this executive to sign. The allegations get crazier, according to the report. Big 30 barricades the studio, doesn't let anybody get out. They force the contract signature. They also rob everybody there with Rolexes and jewelry and whatever else. They get out of there. The feds say saw social media. Some of the perpetrators of this robbery were on social media flashing the stolen goods. What is going to happen with this case? Well, look, presumably Pooh's going to get arrested and charged with maybe a federal court or a state court indictment. Pooh's on supervised release. Supervised release for 3 years, started last year in 2025. He's still got tons of years left on supervised release. He's going to get a violation on that probably, definitely, if this report is accurate about the charge. And then once he gets that violation, for an armed robbery, it's very possible that he's going to go right back into federal prison. Now, Pooh's got great lawyers. Pooh has not actually formally been charged, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. Wild story, wild report. We'll see what happens when the dust settles.
Y'all, so this is some straight up shenanigans. So, as outlined in the complaint, some of the evidence establishing the defendant's roles in the federal offense includes like electronic monitoring data placing Williams Jr. at the offense location in violation of his home detention conditions, cell phone records and license plates reader data corroborating and coordinated travel of multiple defendants from Memphis to Dallas, rental car records confirming Williams Sr., which is Pooh Shiesty's dad, rented a vehicle used by the group, surveillance video from the offense location, a nearby office supply store, and a hotel where several defendants stayed following the offense, latent fingerprints recovered from the crime scene matching two of the defendants, social media posts by the defendants displaying what appears to be the stolen property in the days following the offense, and the Greyhound bus records confirming the travel of multiple defendants from Dallas to Memphis the day after the offense. Honey, let me tell you, this got to be, Pooh Shiesty got to be the dumbest motherfucker ever, okay? To be out here pulling off these shenanigans, knowing good and well he just came home at the end, I believe, of last year. Hadn't been out that long, had an ankle monitor on, and decided to still go and try to rob Gucci Man along with others. And I'm hearing that an undercover police officer was also in the group with Gucci, group of folks that was robbed. Child, please.
An FBI search party at a home associated with Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty.
Now take a look. This was the scene earlier this morning outside of a Cordova home belonging to Lontrell D. Williams, otherwise known as Pooh Shiesty's birth name. Now, the house deed didn't specify whether the homeowner is Pooh Shiesty or his father, Lontrell Williams Sr. But the FBI confirms they were at that home to execute a court-ordered search and arrest warrant. Our Drita Patterson has been at the scene of that search all morning long. Drita, what have you learned?
We've learned quite a bit. It just so happens this is a community where a family I'm very close to live. So they were able to sort of walk us through what happened. They are telling us it was well before, several hours before sunup when they first heard a boom. It was then followed by shouting of the from the agents who were saying that they were certainly executing a search warrant. I can tell you, after that boom, there was a back door that was breached.
An FBI search party at a home.
Yo, let's get into Sadie Nash, okay? Because Sadie Nash had made this information known a couple of months back, you know, when this stuff happened, and Gucci Mane was sort of just quiet about it. I'm gonna say Gucci Mane is definitely not the same Gucci Mane from back in the day, because lo and behold, honey, that old Gucci Mane was not gonna let this type of stuff slide. But I feel like he already knew that Pooh Shiesty them was caught. The evidence was there. You had other folks around as well, and it wasn't really a need for Gucci Mane to say anything or talk when the cameras was doing the works. So a lot of people had gotten upset at Sadie Nash because they wanted to say Sadie Nash was the reason that the information got out there. But Sadie actually tried to make it seem as if Pooh Shiesty wasn't there. He tried to remove him from the situation but wasn't able to. Let's get into this. What's up, Sid?
Pooh Shiesty been sitting in jail for the last 3 days, bro. And his girl. They was snatched his girl. Big 30 is on the run. Feds got it out for him right now. The house they hit, yeah, technically that's his house, but they just took his daddy down. And he had hella shit in there. The day and age of street bloggers and all of this shit and everything, it muddies the line. There are certain things I can and can't do. I had the whole internet mad at me for not placing this nigga there. Why would I? The jewelry situation is the reason why this shit just happened. So let me walk y'all through Dallas a couple of months ago, right? Gucci Mane, his security, who happens to be an off-duty police officer. You keep an off-duty police officer as your goddamn security because retired cops, they literally can go through any state with firearm. Only cops can do this. So when y'all hear stupid people say stupid shit, I remember academics, and this ain't a diss towards academics. He was just popping it. He didn't mean nothing by this. But when y'all hear somebody like academics say, oh, I go through these states with my firearms. No, you don't. There's a word that exists. It's called reciprocity. So that's why you hire off-duty police officers. The caveat to that is that when you hire a police officer, off-duty, retired or not, they have a duty to report. It's going to be revealed that Gucci Chef was there, videographer was there, Lil Homie was there. That's all Gucci Mane had. Gucci Mane was under the guise that, bruh, I could go ahead and talk with little buddy and we could figure this all out. You stood me up January 2nd, 2026 in Atlanta when you were supposed to come perform with me at this show. That never happened. Gucci is a good-hearted dude. Just is what it is. But Gucci let his heart get in the way of his mind. Gucci ain't read the tea leaves before it even revealed itself. Gucci's not knowing. Big Scar family is Pooh Shiesty. The way you handled that jewelry situation was lame as hell. You see the 1017 chains as your brand. They see the 1017 chains, meaning the family, as a memorabilia piece of him, an extension of him. It's like saying, mama, we made it. Here's the chains to prove it. And you want to take that away from them. You was flat out dead ass wrong. Yeah, I said it. Gucci Mane was wrong for wanting the jewelry back. You don't know what that chain meant to not only Big Scar, but the family. And that's why Gucci Mane is wrong. It's like a label giving you a customized car that put the label logo on there, and God forbid something happens to you and your family got that car and that's all they had to remember you is a damn car that shows, damn, you were headed towards the pinnacle of success and this was one of the steps that you had. So that's why the family reacted like that. And Gucci, you too far removed from the streets to not even know that. So that was some suck ass shit right there. I don't care how nobody take that. Disagree if you want. Back to the point at hand. Gucci goes in the studio. This is all on camera. I thought I got rid of this shit. I apparently didn't. So there's that. I tried. I fucking tried, bro. I tried. I did my damnedest. All you bloggers, y'all bloggers. Y'all not, I'm really in these streets, bro. The video is going to reveal this nigga Big 30. Mind you, the feds already have all this shit. They had it for over a month now. Pooh Shiesty over here antagonizing shit. I'll tell you about that later. So, Gucci walk in the damn studio, bro, with his people, to Draco's. The fucking footage is going to show Pooh Shiesty had one on him, Big 30 had one on him. Only person who really going to escape from this is the Pops. The Pops did not want none of this to go on. Nigga like this, bro. Gucci look at the dad like, the Pops just head down. You can't tell your son nothing right now. Your son the number one right now. You gonna sign this? Sign the damn papers. And we need that. Wedding ring. Watch. Come about that. The person who closed the door is Big 30. He got his Draco. That's why they put the warrant out for him. This is all on camera, so nothing I'm telling y'all ain't shit that the feds don't know. A lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, bro, this fan work. It really ain't. I tried to say to the nigga by saying he wasn't there. Saying he left and then these cats did whatever they did. I tried to get the jewelry. By the time I get to Dallas, these niggas done already left. It's a whole rumor out there. It's gonna come out later. It is what it is. I'm not gonna confirm or deny anything, but I will tell y'all this. I was about this close. But the people who had the jewelry, shit, they on paranoia mode. And I get it. So I ain't even mad at that one. Now, there's certain details I'm not going to put out because obviously it is what it is. I'll plead the fifth all day. I don't give a shit. They don't know nothing anyways. I know who knows what, and I know more than what the hell I'm letting on. But it is what it is. So they do that shit. They leave. Gucci Mane pissed, confused, hurt. Gucci say nothing. The cameraman and the little homie are running through everywhere, doing this. They telling people, give me 5,000, I'll break the whole story to you. Give me 3,000. I'll break the whole story to you. Hey, I got the footage, bro. Y'all can break the story. Y'all can have nobody, and I'm proud of the industry for this and all. I'll give damn. It's literally some people who ain't street at all that could have had that footage and said, hell no, we ain't touching that. So behind the scenes, they've been trying to give this damn footage up. Footage is supposed to be destroyed. But it don't matter. The cop goes to either South Fulton or Fulton County and reports. Here's what happened. We got robbed, this, and that. He makes his statements. Statements goes. He talks to U.S. Marshals. The U.S. Marshals are listening. He's talking to district attorneys and feds in Texas in particular. He's telling them the story. He's giving them the place, location, all of this shit. So they do their investigations and all this shit, and they go pull the evidence. They move slow as molasses. Pooh Shiesty over here dropping music and dissing the shit out of people while not listening to people. Like, bruh, hell nah. Gucci Mane been chilling. It's over. Pooh Shiesty is going to be charged with kidnapping, robbery, assault with a deadly weapon, felon in possession of a firearm, grand theft. Pooh Shiesty is looking at a life sentence right now. He's been in jail. Him and his girl been in jail for 3 days already. Because of your ego, Pooh Shiesty will go down as the dumbest, the stupidest, the most emotional rapper to ever exist in this modern age. You see the stuff Lil Durk is going through. You really believe this code of the street shit fully applies when you didn't even fully apply the code of the streets. The music industry is a business. That's why you hire lawyers. But it's over.
All right, y'all. So y'all heard it. You know, Pooh Shiesty did some fucked up shit, and lo and behold, he really was that nothing was going on or what her.
Gucci cooperated. You sound like the victim. Gucci was a victim and gave his testimony. Come on over here with me, Gucci. It ain't all right. It's all right to go and be civilian. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, this ain't that ain't yeah. Come on over here with me, Gucci. Press charges on their ass to the full extent of the law. That's how you get to niggas. Now I don't hear nobody telling Gucci not to press charges like they trying to convince me not to press charges on Thug. I don't hear nobody calling Gucci a hoe ass nigga for pressing charges. They done not put somebody down there in the coma, hold a nigga. That like Suge Knight holding that boy upside down over the balcony, that Vanilla Ice boy. I signed the contract. I look there, man, that's that girl. Yeah. Pooh Shiesty done come out here acting like Red on 5 Heartbeats. Yeah, say, you know what that is? Say the boy done come out here. And it sound like come out here acting like Red off the 5 Heartbeats, man. Yeah, all them niggas with them motherfucking fluffy beards recidivate when they get out of prison. Yeah, you gotta go back to your goatee, nigga. Yeah, boy should have went back to his goatee. God damn it, Shiesty. Boy, I was sure looking forward to you coming to concert and watching young niggas go to jail for the summer. I just knew, man, what a fucked up. Damn, Shiesty. I was looking forward to a Shiesty tour. I'm not bullshitting.
Fans in the street. Real niggas making love.
Damn, Shiesty. They get the whole man too. What them feds mean is a motherfucker. Take it to daddy too. Come out here.
This week, not.
So y'all, let's go ahead and with the feds that they supposedly have on them.
9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known music.
So, y'all, it looks like the dad might have a chance of being released of this. It sounds like in the video, he actually didn't want the issue or situation to take place at all. So I don't know. That was just like being stuck with, I just don't understand what would make Pooh Shiesty this fucking stupid. Like, what would make him go off of the rocker like that and just go and try to
Pooh Shiesty did all that time in jail, in the feds. He around people that have unbelievable cases where it show how far the feds willing to go. Pooh Shiesty came home, y'all, and made the first day out, they sent him right back to jail. Pride and ego is our main enemy. That's why I call myself Wooded versus Wooded. I have to fight myself every day to not let these suckers trick me back in jail. To not let these suckers trick me away from my kids and take my life. That young nigga came home, bro, and did NBA Youngboy numbers. First song he put out, they said he was gonna flop. That young nigga went to the top. He had all the cars, the lifestyle, everything he dreamed of having. But he didn't change his mindset.